Brothers and sisters, thanks for joining. Hey, one other thing I wanted to talk about on my kind of theme right now of free speech is I saw a story where a reporter was saying, "Oh my God, Trump is going to call protesters domestic terrorists." And I thought that was really disingenuous of this reporter because that's not actually what I think he said. So again, as part of my free speech theme right now, I'm trying to explore the limits of free speech, and protests are all about free speech. So let's see what Trump actually said and then have a quick chat about it. I don't think this one will be very long.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Mr. President talks about some of the violence that's been going on around the country at dealerships. Some say they should be labeled domestic terrorists.
I will do that. I'll do it. I'm going to stop.
Yeah, so Trump didn't bring it up. The reporter asked him about it. Yeah, I don't think he's officially done it yet. I haven't seen any kind of orders, but the reporter asked him if he was for doing that, and he said, "Yeah, I am."
I'll do it. I'm going to stop them. We catch anybody doing it because they're harming a great American company. You know, I've stuck up for the NFL. I've stuck up for a lot of American companies and other companies, but American companies. I did a very big favor for the NFL. I do favors for all of them. When you heard an American company, especially a company like this, supplies so many jobs that others are unable to do, when you do that, those people are going to go through a big problem when we catch them. And we have we got a lot of cameras up. We already know who some of them are. We're going to catch them. And they're bad guys. They're the same guys that screw around with our schools and universities, the same garbage. And no, we're going to catch them. And let me tell you, you do it to Tesla and you do it to any company, we're going to catch you and you're going to go through hell.
Mr. President.
All right, so the way some of the news media has been spinning this is that Trump said he's going to label anyone who protests a U.S. company as a domestic terrorist. That's not what I just heard. Let's go back again near the beginning.
Violence that's been going on around the country at dealerships. Some say they should be labeled. Violence that's been going on around the country.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Mr. President talks about some of the violence that's.
So, Mr. President, let's talk about some of the violence. Trump's not talking about labeling all peaceful protests against American companies as domestic terrorism. He's going to crack down on the violent protesters. You have a right to peacefully protest. You don't have a right to burn things down, destroy other people's property, threaten other people, and abuse other people's rights. So that's what he said he's going to do. It's effective. I don't really think personally they should be going after Tesla just because they don't like Elon Musk and he happens to be the CEO. Because 5 years ago, Democrats loved Elon Musk. Teslas were great. They were going to save the planet from global warming. They're the most green cars out there, electric vehicles in general. But now they hate him. Why? Because they don't like his politics. They don't like that he's a Trump supporter. They don't like that the Doge organization is finding all this waste and fraud. And so they don't like him. So that's why I don't like him going after Tesla. Protest the government who actually are doing things. By protesting the company, you are just hurting jobs and you're hurting shareholders in that company. And I get why they do it. They're trying to force him to do something different, but he's not going to do anything different. But anyway, the point of this all is everyone in America has a right to peacefully protest. You do not have a right to destroy other people's property. They're burning, in America, there have been incidents where several Tesla dealerships have been shot at. There have been Tesla charging stations that they've thrown Molotov cocktails at. There have been just private individuals where your car was painted with a swastika. All of that is shameful and not right. That is not peacefully protesting. And if you do that, you should go to jail. And now Trump has said he's going to consider making you a domestic terrorist and charging you under those rules. Again, you committed violence, so I'm not sure I'm against it. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm for classifying them as domestic terrorists. I need to think about that a little more. I think you should probably just be charged for whatever the crime was that you did. But they committed a crime. Let's be clear here. Painting swastikas on people's cars is a crime. A vandalism crime. Painting or shooting Tesla dealerships, that's a crime. Throwing Molotov cocktails at and destroying Tesla charging stations, that's a crime. So they should be prosecuted for all of these crimes. I'm just not sure it's domestic terrorism, but like I said, I need to research some more. But at least prosecute them for those crimes for sure. They aren't being prosecuted for their free speech. They're being prosecuted for their violence. All right. Thanks, everyone. Don't know if you agree, if you do or not. I enjoyed making it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Thanks. Bye.